In the heart of the Swiss Canton of Valais, at an elevation of 1,620 meters, lies a small sanctuary. This is Zermatt, a place where time behaves differently. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to stand at the edge of the civilized world, surrounded by giants of rock and ice? Today, we journey to this legendary alpine village, a destination that challenges our perception of scale and survival. Before we ascend into this frozen kingdom, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join us as we unlock the secrets of the world's most iconic peaks. Zermatt sits quietly, surrounded by the highest concentration of giant peaks in the Alps. The mountains do not merely frame the village, they dominate every aspect of daily life, casting long shadows that dictate when the sun rises and sets. It is a natural fortress, guarded by walls of sheer granite and frozen waterfalls. For centuries, this valley was a world of isolation, untouched by the rapid industrialization of Europe. The people who lived here were mountain farmers, accustomed to the silence and the constant threat of avalanches. They cultivated small plots of land and survived on what the harsh soil could yield during the short summer months. Their lives were simple, quiet, and deeply tied to the rhythm of the seasons. The name Zermatt deriving from the local dialect meaning "at the meadow." This meadow was once a lonely green refuge, hidden deep within a labyrinth of impassable peaks. To the outside world, this place did not exist, protected by its geographical barriers and the sheer difficulty of the journey. The transition from a silent farming community to a global tourism hub was swift and permanent. Grand hotels began to rise next to old wooden barns, creating a striking contrast of luxury and tradition. The descendants of simple farmers became mountain guides, sharing their intimate knowledge of the ridges with eager travelers. Today, this balance of past and present remains the foundation of Zermatt's identity. To truly understand Zermatt, one must look upward. 38 of these towering giants stand guard around the valley, forming a crown of rock and ice. Among them is the Dom, standing at 4,545 meters, the highest mountain entirely within Swiss territory. There is also the massive Monte Rosa Mass, home to Dufferspitze, the highest point in Switzerland. Yet no matter how grand these other mountains are, one shape holds the human imagination captive. The Matterhorn stands alone, a jagged, four-sided pyramid rising to 4,478 meters. It is a monument of tectonic power, formed when the African and Eurasian plates collided millions of years ago. Its isolated position makes it appear even larger, a solitary sentinel watching over the valley. How does such a hostile landscape evoke such deep peace in the human heart? The contrast between our fragile, temporary lives and these immortal stone monuments is profound. They remind us of our smallness, yet they invite us to rise above our daily limitations. It is a place where the air is thin, but the perspective is incredibly clear. Beneath these silent summits lies a dynamic, moving empire of ice. Giant glaciers flow slowly down the valleys, carving the landscape with immense pressure. The Gornergrat Glacier, the second largest glacial system in the Alps, is a vast, white highway of frozen history. It holds secrets of past climates, locked deep within its ancient layers. This frozen world feeds the Matterhorn, a turbulent river that flows directly through the heart of Zermatt. The sound of its rushing water is a constant presence, a reminder of the constant change occurring on the heights above. In the spring, the river swells with meltwater, carrying the energy of the glaciers down to the lowlands. The local ecosystem has adapted to these extreme conditions in remarkable ways. Fragile alpine flowers, like the rare Edelweiss, cling to the rocky soil, surviving sub-zero temperatures and intense solar radiation. These delicate bursts of life against the harsh gray stone represent the beautiful resilience of nature. It teaches us that life always finds a way, even in the most unforgiving environments. The structure of Zermatt itself is a lesson in thoughtful urban planning and preservation. Despite its high volume of global visitors, the town has managed to keep its traditional charm intact. In the historic district of Hinterdorf, narrow lanes are lined with more than 30 ancient barns and storehouses. These rustic structures, some dating back to the 16th century, are built from dark larch wood. They sit on circular stone plates supported by wooden pillars, a brilliant design meant to prevent mice and moisture from reaching the stored grain. These dark, weathered structures stand side by side with modern, sustainable chalets, offering a quiet dialogue between the past and the future. As night falls, the warm glow of yellow light spills from the windows of cozy mountain restaurants. The scent of wood smoke and traditional dishes fills the cold air, welcoming travelers back from the wild heights. Here, luxury is not loud or flashy. It is refined, quiet, and deeply respectful of the surrounding environment. The climate of this alpine valley is a study in vivid contrasts. Protected by the high mountain walls, Zermatt enjoys a surprisingly dry microclimate with many days of sunshine throughout the year. Summers are fresh and vibrant, with cool mountain breezes that keep the air crisp and clean. However, winter brings a dramatic, heavy silence, transforming the valley into a wonderland of deep snow. The peaks are covered in a thick, white mantle, and the lakes freeze solid under the winter sky. It is a beautiful, quiet isolation, requiring residents to maintain a deep understanding of snow patterns and mountain safety. To live in Zermatt is to live in constant conversation with the elements. The locals know how to read the clouds forming around the tip of the Matterhorn, predicting weather changes before they arrive. This intimate connection with nature shapes a community that is highly practical, resilient, and deeply grounded. One of the most remarkable features of Zermatt is its commitment to the environment. Since 1961, the village has maintained a strict ban on all private combustion engine vehicles. This historic decision has preserved the crisp, clean mountain air and protected the spectacular views from being obscured by smog. In place of traditional cars, small, custom-made electric vehicles glide quietly through the narrow streets. These compact, boxy vehicles handle everything from hotel transfers to garbage collection, ensuring the town functions smoothly without the noise of modern traffic. Horse-drawn carriages also remain a popular, romantic way to travel through the snowy lanes. Getting to this car-free paradise is an unforgettable journey of its own. Visitors must leave their modern vehicles behind in the nearby village of Tesch, located 5 kilometers away. From there, a modern shuttle train carries travelers up the steep mountain track, arriving in Zermatt in just 12 minutes. For a grander ascent, the legendary Gornergrat railway has been carrying travelers since 1898. It was the world's first fully electrified rack railway, a true marvel of 19th century engineering. The train winds its way up the mountain, crossing dramatic stone bridges and traveling through deep forests of pine and larch. For winter sports enthusiasts, Zermatt is nothing short of legendary. The resort offers 360 kilometers of ski slopes, connecting Switzerland with Italy. The high altitude of the slopes ensures exceptional snow quality, making it a premier destination for skiers of all levels. But what makes Zermatt truly unique is the ability to ski year-round. On the vast Theodul Glacier, skiers can enjoy fresh runs even in the middle of summer under a warm sun. This rare privilege attracts national ski teams from across the globe who use the glacier for their summer training camps. The contrast of skiing on cold, white snow while looking down at green, sun-drenched valleys is extraordinary. It is a place where winter never truly ends, but simply retreats to the highest sanctuaries. This constant cycle of winter sports keeps the spirit of adventure alive throughout the year. If you seek a gentler encounter with the mountains, Sonneger offers a welcoming refuge. Known as the Balcony of Sunshine, this beautiful slope is easily reached by a funicular railway built entirely inside the mountain. In just 3 minutes, visitors are transporting from the village to a sun-drenched plateau at 2,288 meters. During the summer months, the crystal-clear waters of Lake Leisi reflect the perfect shape of the Matterhorn. Families gather on the grassy shores, while children play in the cool alpine water and raft across the small lake. It is a place of laughter and relaxation, where the grand scale of the Alps becomes approachable and friendly. For a more dramatic experience, the journey to the Gornergrat is essential. At 3,089 meters, the viewing platform offers a panoramic view that takes your breath away. 29 peaks over 4,000 meters stand in a silent, magnificent circle, towering over massive rivers of ice. From this high vantage point, the vastness of the alpine world is laid bare before you. The air is thin, cold, and incredibly sharp, carrying the quiet scent of ancient snow and stone. You can feel the immense power of the earth, a silent reminder of the forces that shaped our continents. At the summit sits the historic Kulm Hotel Gornergrat, the highest hotel in the Swiss Alps, complete with its own scientific observatory. Spending a night here, high above the clouds, is an experience of profound quiet. As the stars emerge over the dark peaks, you realize just how small we are, yet how fortunate we are to witness such beauty. The highest point of our journey lies at the Klein Matterhorn, also known as the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise. At 3,883 meters, this is the highest cable car station in Europe. Arriving here is like stepping onto another planet, a world of permanent winter and endless sky. A high-speed elevator takes visitors to a spectacular viewing platform, offering a 360-degree view across Switzerland, France, and Italy. Below the surface of the glacier lies the Glacier Palace, a magical world carved directly into the ancient ice. Visitors can walk through tunnels of blue ice, admiring delicate ice sculptures that shimmer in the soft light. From this frozen paradise, you can ski directly across the border into the Italian resort of Cervinia. This seamless connection between two distinct nations, united by a single mountain range, is a beautiful example of human cooperation. It reminds us that mountains, which once divided nations, can also serve as bridges that bring us together. Zermatt is far more than a beautiful destination. It is an enduring symbol of balance. It shows us that we can welcome the modern world while preserving our cultural heritage and natural environment. It is a place where human ingenuity and deep respect for nature coexist in harmony. What are the mountains you are currently facing in your own life, and how can you approach them with patience and respect? Let the quiet strength of these ancient peaks guide your next steps. Thank you for journeying with us today through the high sanctuary of Zermatt. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to the channel and join us again as we explore the majestic wonders of our world.